everyone, welcome to day 23 of the holiday card series. I'm starting out with some lipstick red cardstock from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm just going to score this so that it's a top folding card. Today I'm going to be using just one stamp set and do a whole lot of embossing and a little bit of masking, but it's going to come together super quick. At least I hope that's what will happen. And I'm going to just get started here. So I have some masking paper right here, and I'm going to put it down at the bottom. Got to move stuff around so I can get my card up there. I'm going to put this at the bottom and kind of have it at a diagonal because I want it to, like, I'm going to do some back kind of stamping that's going to create a background, and I want to have like a line, like a really defined line between the stamping and then the blank area at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put my masking paper on. All right, about like this. I'm going to lift that up, and I'm going to turn like that, and then I'll just hold down that area. I'm also going to take a little bit of that Post-it tape you guys have seen me using, and I'm going to kind of mark off where the fold of the card is. So this is the area I'm going to be stamping right here. I'm using the Holiday Borders stamp set from Simon Says Stamp, and I've used this kind of Nordic holiday, like Nordic sweater sort of stamp before. I'm going to use it again. It's kind of one of my favorites. All right, I'm going to do some embossing, so I'm going to take my embossing magic powder bag and put a little bit of powder down over that whole surface area. And then I'm going to be using some Versamark ink. All right, I'm going to start, let's see, where do I want to start this? I think I'll just kind of start it right in the center. Make sure I press down that entire border. Lovely. And I'll come in and stamp some more. It's going to go off a little bit and might hit my work surface, but at this point I'm not too worried about it. All right, and like I did before in that card earlier this week, I'm going to apply the embossing powder before I take the mask off. This is kind of a waste of masking paper, but I didn't know how much I would need. So here's my white embossing powder. I put my embossing powder on. It's a really big surface area. All right, I'll go ahead and remove these masks. You can kind of see that's got, I wanted a little bit more of a clean edge, but that's okay. Okay, so that's the background that I've created so far. I'm going to be adding a little bit of string right here, but I'm also going to do another stamp. It's this one right here that says Rejoice. So I'm going to, once that's sort of cooled off, I'm going to run my powder bag over the bottom portion, and I'm going to test it with my white embossing powder because I want to make sure that all of that stickiness from the masking paper, I don't want it to be making things stick. Looks like it'll probably be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I just ran my finger over it, so I'm going to hit it with the powder bag again. And right there. I'll get that with my white embossing powder. All right, and now I'm going to bring in some string and baker's twine. And this is why I wasn't that concerned that that line wasn't perfect, because I was going to bring in some string and that'll help make it look more complete. So I'm just going to make a little mark here. This is exactly where I want it to go across. And let's see, where's my pencil? Make a little pencil mark right there. And then a pencil mark right there. Now this baker's twine is going to be at a diagonal, so it's not going to want to stay on the card exactly where that, you know, right there. So I'm going to take my scissors and just cut a little tiny tick into the edge. And then I'll be able to slide my baker's twine in that area, and it will make it so it doesn't slide around. So I'm going to wrap this around. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. First, I'm going to erase my pencil marks because that might show. Lovely. All right, and I'm just going to let that stick right in there on that edge, so it's not going to want to move around. And I'll keep it tight while I come down and catch this one too. And then I can tie my string wherever I want my bow. All right, and the last thing I'm going to do is take my corner chomper, and I'm just going to round these bottom corners with my 1/4 inch rounder. And there is my very monochromatic Christmas card. I think you could actually do this with like green cardstock and then a little bit of green and white baker's twine or brown, or just change up the colors and you can send a different color to all your different card recipients. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back on Monday for day 24 of the holiday card series. Thanks for watching. Like I said before, you guys, thanks so much for watching. We're at day 23, and I can't believe we're almost done with the holiday card series. We only have 2 more days left in this year's series, but I hope you are enjoying it so far and that you're enjoying all the holiday prep and things like that. I have 3 more videos for you guys to check out, and they're the 3 previous years of the holiday card series. So if you're looking for more holiday card inspiration, go ahead and click on those on the screen right now. If you love this video, give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe in the top corner. You can visit my blog at kwarnerdesign.com, and you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.